I don't know if I said that right, but I do. It's so helpful. So I want to read in the video, and that is one of the books that is for that. My hair is weird, but I don't know. Well, no, I don't like that. So I will leave the bit link. Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video here in my channel. If you're new and you don't know me, hi, I am Bra. I'm very happy to be here in this channel of mine. And if you are not new and you already know me, hi, welcome back to a new video. For today I have my September TBR video and a bit of an update that I think I'm going to be doing for the rest of how long I do YouTube, but I will give that little update at the end of the video, because the main part and most important part of this video is the books that I'm going to be reading in September. So I'm going to be telling you all those books that I want to be, reading, that I hope I can read in September, now that this first time of uni I don't have anything too important or any classes to go to. I will be having a lot of time to read, and I hope I can read all these books that I'm going to be mentioning in this video. So if you're excited to this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you notify when I post a brand new video every Friday. And now let's begin with this video, because I have a few books to go through, and I am so sad that I can't read you the back of the books, because I actually have all the books in my house, but I forgot to film while I was at home, and now I'm back here, so I can only, tell you the books and a bit of what I know about them, if I know something at all, because there are a few of them that have no idea besides the title. So let me start with this video. Okay guys, so the books that I want to read in September are very mystery-like, because one, I want to start reading more mysteries, because I love mysteries and I barely read any, and I love them, and I want to start getting into the, into the spooky, mysterious October vibe, because why not? It's already almost, it's the end of summer, autumn is coming. I really want to get into that like cozy vibe, and I feel like these books are gonna help. So I also have my laptop with me. This is the best thing I could have ever bought. It is so helpful. I'm so happy I bought it, and I have here with me the books in a list of what I want to be, reading this month. So I will be looking up and down a bit, so sorry for that. But the first thing I want to do this month is to finish every single book that I have started on my ebook. So I'm reading quite a few books on my ebook, but I have a few started that I haven't finished. So my goal in September is to finish those. So I have started the third volume of All the Young Dudes, which is like fanfiction, Harry Potter fanfiction that someone wrote I don't know how long ago, and I read the first two volumes, which is like the entire entire Hogwarts years, and now it's like the wars, like the magic war years, something like that. So I have that volume left. I also need to finish with Look With Love, because that's the last book from Rise Apart I wanted to read this summer that I haven't been able to finish during the summer. So I want to read it in September so I can finish that one, and I'm super excited, because the one I read before that, wait for it, I adored. So I really want to know if I like from Look With Love. I'm gonna put all the covers on the screen, obviously, but yeah, I want to finish those two. I also want to finish the Sonic Academy series. I'm currently in book 4, and I have 6, 7, and 8, I think, or 9, something like that. So I want to try and at least, if not finish the entire thing, try and get close to the ending so I can have the entire series finished by October. But yeah, I'm in book 4 right now, so I have to finish that. I also have to continue reading Brief is for the People, which I'm reading for a specific video that I have been doing for so long. I really want to have that video done at the end of this year, hopefully beginning of next year. So I want to get through some books of that, and that's one of the books that I have to read, and I started it, I have to finish it. So hopefully September is the month for me to finish that book. And the last book that I have started on my ebook is A Kiss Quotient, because I've had it there for so long. I'm like, I just want to get through some of the books there, and that's one of them. It's a romance, sorry, not a mystery, it's a romance, and I started already. I quite like it. It's very weird because it is on third person perspective, like it's in third person POV, but I feel like it should be first person to make it more relatable. But I'm liking it so far. It's not too bad. It's a romance, and it looks like a very like, you know, fluffy, too cringe, not cringe, but like too romancy for me, but I will see if I like it or not. So those are the books that I want to finish on my ebook that I will be, you know, trying to finish also in September. And besides all of those books that I have on my ebook, I also want to continue, you know, with my Shakespeare journey. It's taking a while, guys. That video is coming, but it's taking a while. So if you don't know, because you are just seeing this video for the first time and you don't know me and you've not seen any of my videos before, in June I did a video updating, you know, some things on my channel, like updating you with some, like, you know, things that I want to do and things like that. I will leave that video up on the eye in case you are interested to see, you know, that one. But basically I just updated you guys with a lot of the things I wanted to do and what I was looking for and stuff like that with the channel, and, you know, with a bit of everything and like related to the channel and books and stuff. And the thing is, in that video I mentioned that I wanted to read the entire works of Shakespeare because I'm about to graduate from university on English and I haven't really read Shakespeare until, well, now I have, but like before starting reading Shakespeare and working on this video, I really haven't read Shakespeare. So I wanted to read Shakespeare to make sure, you know, that I know what this man wrote, you know, because I'm about to finish a degree where he's like the main important guy and I haven't read anything. So I'm currently working on it. It's taking a while, but I'm working on it. It's working pretty well. I'm on Henry the Fourth part 2, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I want to continue reading that. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish all of those Shakespeare novels, like novels, works, plays, but September is also going to be a month for me to continue with that. I don't know when that video is coming, but of course you will see it eventually. But yeah, that is something that I also want to do in September, which is continue reading Shakespeare, which is taking so long. And I mean, I am enjoying it, but it's just a lot. And my brain is just, you know, a lot of brain power for me to make sure I understand this man. So those are all the books that I have to basically finish or, you know, continue working on, because I'm still working on some of the videos and stuff. So that is the first part of the video that I wanted to do, which is kind of telling you what I wanted to finish, because the books I have already, you know, started. But now I get to the second part of the video where I tell you the books that I want to read in September from start to finish, because these books I haven't even started, of course, because I haven't yet. So the first book is Catabasis. I know the author says Catabasis. I don't care. It's Catabasis for me. I actually thought the book was going to come out earlier in the summer, so I was planning on reading it during the summer, but apparently it came out a couple of days ago, like on the 26th of August. And guess what? It's like the 28th now, so I can't really read that book during the summer anymore. So it's coming on my September TBR. I'm so excited. If you don't know who Rebecca Kwong is, she's one of my favorite authors. She wrote The Poppy War, which is like her most famous like series. She wrote Babel, great book. She wrote Yellowface, obsessed with it as well. And this book apparently is about this two university students who have like study magic, and they have a problem or something, and the supervisor for like their days dies, so they have to go to the underworld to, you know, bring him back so he can, you know, correct and, you know, mark their dissertation, as well as writing them like cover letters for like university and stuff like that, like for after university. I don't know, I'm super excited for that book, and I'm super excited to go buy it, because I have to go buy it as soon as I go back home in like September. Like the first day I go home in September, that I have already, you know, get money into my account, I'm buying it. I need that book on my shelves right now, but I can't right now, so in like a couple of days I will go and buy it. So that book is on my TBR for September. Again, I actually planned on reading this summer, but I didn't know. I thought it was coming out earlier than the 26th of August. Then I also want to read The People in the Trees by Hannah Yanagihara. I love Hannah Yanagihara. A Little Life broke me. I didn't film it, but it broke me into pieces, and so I want to read everything else she has written. So she has written this book. She has also written To Paradise, but I have gotten this book because it's like, I don't know, I felt like reading that one besides To Paradise, because it's a very long book, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have time yet. But that will come eventually. But yeah, I want to read The People in the Trees. I am super excited for that one. I have no idea what it's about, besides this guy who goes into like this very like small like town in the middle of the forest, who has like this town has their own like language and everything, and then he goes back to America and writes about it, I think, and then there's a problem. I don't know. I'm super excited. I feel like it's gonna be very linguistically like related, and that's something I know about. Linguistics I know about, not too much, but I know about. I feel like enough for me to actually, you know, understand the book. If there are any like specific like terms, I feel like I would understand it, and I'm super excited because I love Hani and Akira. So that book is also on my September TBR, and I also want to read 3 mysteries. These next 3 books are going to be mysteries. These are the only 3 books that I want to read this month. But the 3 books are Gone Girl, All the Light We Cannot See, and The Missing and the Dead. I don't know anything about any of them, but I know they're mysteries, like thriller mystery vibes, and I'm super excited to get into, you know, the cozy autumn wintry like just vibe. So those 3 books hopefully help me with that. I'm super excited to read all of them. I forgot I had Gone Girl and All the Light We Cannot See because I bought those in England, and then a friend of mine came visit and she brought them back for me. So she had them all the time, and I forgot I sent her with these books. So the other day we met and she's like, here you have your books. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I forgot you had my books. And then The Missing and the Dead I had like for a while. I bought on a like secondhand bookstore because I found it very interesting. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna read this, but it's a freaky chunky book. I didn't know when to read it, but now I feel like it's the time, so that's coming. And those are all the books I want to read this month. There are not many, but I feel like it's enough for me to get through the month. And now that I have said that, I want to mention very, very quickly the little update that I have that I think I'm gonna continue doing every year because I feel like it's gonna be very good for me. So for context, I have never, ever, ever taken a break in YouTube. Like I started 3 years ago, I think 2-3 years ago. I have never taken a break. I've been posting consistently 1 video a week since I started YouTube. The only times I didn't actually post was because the exporting process of video took longer than I expected, but then there were all the times, the other weeks that I posted 2 or even 3 times that week. So I basically have been like, I've been posting for so long without taking any breaks, and right now I feel like I need a break. I feel like, you know, I have a lot of things going on in my life for like future things. Like I am looking into a lot of things that I have to work on and investigating things for my future, like after uni things, and it's stressing me out so much. I don't know if I can handle all of that with YouTube and my days. Like there are a lot of things that are coming together in like a month, like the month of September, maybe October, that I can't really like just come across in my head. So I feel like taking a little break is gonna be good. So I'm gonna take the 2nd and the 3rd week of September of break. So I'm basically gonna post the first week because of course when I'm posting this video, and the wrap up, and then at the end of the month I'm coming back to post the TBR of the entire 3rd trimester, so like October, November, December, and then the wrap up of what I read in September. But ooh, such good weather. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. But yeah, the thing is, I'm gonna take basically the main, you know, 2 weeks of September, which is 2nd and 3rd week, like the middle of September. I'm gonna take it off break. Like I'm just gonna read, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna maybe film, I don't know, but I want to take those 2 weeks off so I can work on all these things that are going on in behind the scenes in my life that I don't really talk about because they're not really book related. And I feel like, you know, like, yeah, it's interesting and you will eventually find out because I will eventually have to tell you, but until that happens I have to work on it, you know, behind the scenes, and it's just stressing me out a lot. So I'm gonna take those 2 weeks off, and I think I'm gonna do that every year because at the end of the day I make videos like the TBRs and the wrap-ups, for example. I make them every, like, with 3 months. So I do from January to March, then I do April and May, so I can have June to August, and then I have September just there alone, and then I have October to December. So because September is like the month that I have like there hanging, I feel like taking a break in September is fine. And also because it's when like a lot of things start going on after the summer, like, you know, you go back to work or you go back to uni or you go back to school. Like it's like the month to go back to things and to, you know, everything is very chaotic in September, I feel like, or at least in my life has always been very chaotic in September. So I feel like taking those 2 weeks, that month break, is gonna be good. So I'm gonna post this, I'm gonna post the wrap up, and I think you're also gonna see a reading vlog this week. But besides that, after that, the next 2 weeks I'm not gonna post anything, and then I will come back at the end of September to just, you know, come back stronger than ever, with more videos, with more excitement. Like, I'm always super excited, but like, I truly need this little break, and I think I'm gonna do that for the rest of how long I do YouTube, because it's just a good thing to take a bit of a break. And after 2-3 years of not taking breaks, I feel like it's good. So that's a little update that I have. I don't know if you're gonna be excited about it or not. I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. Maybe I lose followers about it, I don't know, but I need it for myself, like for my own personal health and mental health. I need that break, so I'm taking it. And yeah, that is what I wanted to say. I will post it on my like community post, like, hey, I'm taking this 2 weeks off break. But besides, you know, that, you have it here as well in case you don't see that, and that's for anyone who maybe don't see this video. So that is what I have to say. I hope you liked this video telling you the books I want to read in September. I'm super excited. Again, I'm not posting much in September, but I'm going to be reading all these books. Maybe I read even more, and maybe I write and film things. I don't know what's going on in September, but I'm super excited. I hope you are excited to see the wrap up, the reading vlog that I have. I'm super excited for that, because I love that reading vlog. Like, the writer that I have read in that reading vlog is like one of my favorites. So I'm super excited, and I will see you guys at the end of September. Not in the next video, well, in the next video, and also at the end of September with the wrap up and another TBR, and just, yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I post a brand new video. And yeah, thank you so much for seeing this. I will see you guys on the next video and at the end of September.